Well, I'm sitting here at the racetrack, all done racing now. All done racing now for the evening. Obviously, Globetrotting was a disappointing, I don't know, 7th, 8th, 9th, whatever she finished. You know, Jason and I were talking after, and no excuses. She was just flat. You know, this filly trained good coming in, raced great coming in. I really thought she was sitting on a big mile and a big fall. And, you know, I guess like most good horses, you can complain all you want, but eventually you're going to throw in a clunker. It just really sucks when you do it on a big night. You know, I'm going over it in my head, trying to figure out what happened. You know, we floated off the gate. I look left. Everybody's on the gate. I'm not leaving. And I knew this going on the track. Everybody was going to leave. And I was happy to see Peter Wren falling off the gate too. I said, I'm just going to follow that helmet. I stayed out in the first turn to make sure that Dan Noble didn't get out in front of me. And I followed him. And I'm thinking, they're going to go a good half. They're going to go a good half. They're going to go a good three-quarter. We're going to get a good chunk here. Halfway down the backstretch, she get out of gear a couple of times, which she's done in the past. Get out of gear a couple of times. I could hear her brush her knee, and she just kind of fell apart. And didn't really run or almost run. She just didn't feel good. You know, I've never seen Globetrotting never give you that gritty feel, that kick to her. And she didn't have it tonight. She simply didn't have it for whatever reason. I don't know. Obviously, we're going to take her blood and figure out what went on, but the first time, I think, in her life, I can honestly say she was flat. And which is shocking because I was certain coming in that she was going to have a good night. I knew that My Jazz, we trained her really hard on Thursday morning. Trained My Jazz in 2-4 on Thursday morning. She was going to be tight and sharp. Globetrotting trained a mile and a half, same as she always does, leading up to a race, and felt great. But two very, very different performances tonight from two very good fillies. So a great race for My Jazz. We get out well. She even got interfered with a bit in the last turn when Brett Run. She kind of run up on top of him. It didn't really cost her much. Those horses beat her fair and square by 2-3 lengths. But to have a filly that was coming in realistically 6th or 7th best potentially in that race, to finish third, a great season for her. That brings her to 92,000 on the year. That was odd. All right, that's long odds for if you would have asked me back in January, February, March, April, May, June is who's going to be the horse that makes the most money in Ohio for you this year. It certainly would have been My Jazz. So in that regard, a great, I was going to say ending, but it's not over yet. You guys that own her, my partners on My Jazz, you still have a little bit of a roller coaster left yet. You still have the Ohio Breeders. I was going to say maybe we'll go to the Buckeye. Yeah, I'll give her a nice little easy race. But there's no easy racing in this game anymore. And also, I don't believe Hercules is paid into the Ohio Breeders. So you're going to have to deal with the two fillies but over divisions. Who knows what they draw, where they... We already know how our draws have been. At some point, we're due for good draws, aren't we? So, I think... Roger Houston's announcing. Just listened to the final of the 2-year-old Colts. Charlie May is the winner. Beat Ron Burke's Colt, Heart of Chewbacca. 50-2 for 2-year-old Colts? Wow. 150-2 the 2-year-old Pacing Colts just went at Scioto Downs. That is incredible. Wow. Anyway, a big night of racing. Congratulations to Peter Wren. That filly is tremendous. Now Globetrotting, I'm not going to cry like a little baby because she was no good tonight. As I said, horses come up flat sometimes. This affiliate's made exactly $200,000 in 2 years for us. And there's no particular reason she raced bad. We'll figure out what happened tonight. If there's something in her blood, we'll get to the bottom of it. But she is slated for her next start at the Elegant Image. And that's in almost 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks. So we'll see where we're going with Globetrotting. We'll see what's happening with her. She is going to go to the Elegant Image. She does have a few little races after that. If we got to get her a tightener, then we will. That's a possibility also. But we'll be looking into that. That's actually probably not a possibility. I doubt there's anything for her next weekend. Usually the fillies classes go Tuesdays in the Meadows, and I'm not racing her at Northfield. So probably nothing for her. But we'll see. For Globetrotting, we have the Elegant Image coming up. And I'm not, as I said, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm not taking her now because she raced bad. Well, she threw one bad race in her entire life. I think Globetrotting will be just fine. So we'll go with Globetrotting next week, just under 2 weeks to the Elegant Image, and we'll be sending Spirit of Dio there also. Now, money-wise, it goes by money earners. So, you know, I just naively thought that Globetrotting would pick up some money tonight and put some more money on the table. I don't know where they're going to fit. Are they going to make the final by money? Are they going to be put in the consolation? Globetrotting's only made $48,000 this year, so I don't really know. We'll find out when the draw comes up. But for now, 2 heading to the Elegant Image. The other filly, Spirit of Dio, will be racing in 2 days' time in the Meadows. We've skipped the Simcoe with her, and we'll be sending those horses over. Now, as I said this week, I can't go and drive Globetrotting and Spirit of Dio. That might not be a bad thing. Maybe Spirit of Dio might miss me. I don't know, but both fillies should be fine. We're going to set the hobbles on that bike right there for Globetrotting and Spirit of Dio. I'm going to buy some new wheels for the bike, and I'm going to send it over. We're going to know where the hobbles go, where everything goes for both those fillies. And the reason I can't go is because the Ohio Select sale is the day right before the Elegant Image. So it's just medically, in 2020, it's medically impossible for me to get back across the border, get a COVID test, get the results back, and present it to the judges before Elegant Image night. So I think I have this guy named James McDonald. He's done pretty good the last few weeks. He can probably drive both those fillies if he's not already taken. So that's the plan for both of them. I know it's a little heartbreaking. Globetrotting raced flat tonight, but one of the rarest performances we've seen from her. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way with her, but it went our way with My Jazz, and as one of our clients pointed out, that's why we have the races. My Jazz was about the 7th best horse tonight, but we raced her, and we got a big chunk of money for her. So, that's it. No tears, a few sighs. Maybe I'll bite my lip a little bit, curse a little bit into my pillow tonight, but that happens. It's racing. Got to take the good with the bad. So for the My Jazz stable, congratulations. Raced fantastic. Just a beautiful little filly. And for Globetrotting, our Globetrotting group, it's all right. She'll bounce back. She always does. Take care.